My brother runs a YouTube channel with over 2 million subscribers, and these videos pull in millions of views every single month. From the outside, it looks like one of the best jobs in the world. But this is what it actually looks like to film them, because it's probably not what you think. Whether we're abroad, in the UK, or just riding our local spots, the day always starts with a bit of driving, and in this instance, we headed over to South Wales, which took us about 3.5 hours. It's our first stop before our filming session at Londis. We're finishing off this pegs video. It's the worst idea I've ever had. It was actually Cardi's fault, because he already took my idea from years ago, tried it again, made me want to try it again, and now I can't walk properly. And the session wouldn't be right without cracking a ready to start. There's also an unspoken rule whenever we film that if we get something that cracks open, we've got to crack it together. Don't know where it came from, but it's pretty cool. There we go then, after a 3-hour drive, we're at Bugs Boarding. Yeah, you can open the gate for me then, please. Right, so you cruise round here into a world of excitement. Today we're actually riding pegs on the mountain bike. I don't know if you've told them yet what we're doing. I guess not, because they just have arrived, haven't they? Friendly people everywhere. Here we go then. Huge drift into the path. And we're here. Let's sesh one. So this is the first sort of bit you never see in Sam's vids. The setup, getting everything out the van. Got packed stuff in here at the back. Oh yeah, I didn't show you anyway. So I put pegs on this, look, bit ridiculous. We did some cool stuff yesterday. Well, cool. I don't know how cool it was. We thought we'd come somewhere that's actually sick. So with Sam all padded up, we head over to the front reception, sign a few waivers. This doesn't always happen, depends on the location or spot that we're at. And then we pretty much just jump straight into filming after saying hi to everyone. Here's our first zone. There's a few rails everywhere. Sam's gonna... Cessna. Someone's Cessna. I wonder if you could land a Cessna uphill, like the ultimate stopping. That's the sort of randomness we think about. Right. Here you can see Sam briefly running me over the intro that he wants shot, and then we basically get straight into filming it. Yep. I just fitted stunt pegs to my mountain bike, which is going to be very interesting. So we decided to come to Bugs Boarding here. We should be able to get into some insane grinds. Let's give it a go. These intro segments usually take 1 or 2 goes to get right, but to my surprise, Sam was actually happy with the first go, so then we could get straight into filming the action. Then another... Oh yeah, that's it. So for this mod, I've actually used my old wheel from when I tried pegs before. That's why I've got no brakes, because it all just destroys everything. These parts of the videos that you can see on the screen now, where Sam's just sort of talking about a bit of the bike or talking about a part of the video that we just shot, is pretty much freestyle in terms of my filming technique. I kind of just listen to what it is that he's saying and try and point the camera in the right direction. And from having worked with him for years, I can also kind of preempt where his conversations are going, so that helps me point correctly. Isn't it? Oh, cool. If I land that, I'll dig my foot in the wheel, then we'll go straight into the rainbow. You'll have to like run along a bit. Okay, that's stomped. Rainbow then. Oh, yeah, we're in. Now, sometimes when you watch the videos, you will see things happen in one take. Now, this doesn't always happen, as was the case with this clip here. But we always get the shot in the end. Yeah. Okay. And while I thought, here, cool, we can move on to the next section because Sam's actually done it, he invents another thing that he wants to do, which is bar spin out of it. No. Oh yeah. Louis. Oh god, that was so it. Oh my god. Oh Louis. Oh, that was it. Louis, what? That was it. Oh, it's really close to the floor though, isn't it? You're probably lower when you hot bar though.
Yeah, yeah, true. Thank you! All of that!
Finally, he's not even on, is it? Yes, he is. He's on with the audio. It was nice with the Dumb. See? Oh, that was a proper slinger, wasn't it? Finally, that took a few goes, more than I wanted. Kind of a weird position to deal with bar spinning from. But there we go, Phoebe's bar out.
After that, we then swap our lenses to move on to the next section, which is a rainbow rail. But quite often what happens when we're filming these is it's just completely impromptu. So Sam came up with the idea while we were moving over to the next spot to just follow him in and see if he can do a line of these 4 rails in one go.
Right, so on the way to the rainbow rail, let's do some of these then. Oh, so much stuff here. Go right across. That scared me, there was a gap in it.
After that, we head over to the next location to discuss our plans about potentially hitting this rainbow rail.
What's the plan? We are currently investigating the chances of doing a rainbow rail.
Then I need to try and find a decent angle to shoot this section, and I chose to go wide for it like this.
Oh, we're in. No. Oh, no. Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh my. Oh my god, no. Oh yes. Dream.
It's so weird every go. I've like completed new things. Dreams. There is one more here. This was like the holy grail. Let's have a quick look. Sound of the Baskervilles.
After this, we then decided to get some thumbnails for the video. This is something that we do just at random points whenever we can remember to do it. You just got to sort of get a nice picture that shows what's going to go on in the video. And typically we like to have some sky in the background because it helps the person, well, Sam, stand out from the background in the image. So that is how we make our thumbnails, and this is what it looks like when we're making them. You can see here that we do a variety of different shots for the thumbnail. Some of them are upright, some of them are full screen, and then Sam will chop these together to make a clickable thumbnail. Sometimes we don't even end up using it in the final video, and we just use a screenshot from the actual video clips themselves. But it's always nice to have some real thumbnails like this on hand.
This is the grail of all holiness. I'll push in, so have it in shot. Yeah. And I'll push into the shot. Yeah. They have the craziest rail ever here. In Sam's video, that's going to be the last feature, but we don't always shoot in timeline order in terms of what we actually film on the day, just because of how it works out. So he's gone to get the e-bike now, do some laps, which is going to be sort of in the middle of his video, and then we're going to finish off on that. So it's all sort of backwards and strange sometimes, but Sam edits it himself, his videos, so he knows where stuff's going to go, so it doesn't matter too much chopping stuff up. The thing that can be difficult if you were to ever send your video off to an editor that wasn't there, that's when it gets hard, because they have to work out all this back to front stuff. But for us, we can just chop in and out of wherever and it's fine. Back on the Eve. This is the Talk On. I love this thing. I'm just gonna have a little look around at what we might just film. We want like a singular few clips, I reckon. Cool. Sam's had a few tests. He's decided to do a little run, that drop, flip that, and then hit the further one down the bottom. We're going to use this GoPro. I'm going to roll down beside him and get like a tracking shot, because the stabilization in this is really good. So look at this.
Shots like this are pretty cool. We basically take advantage of GoPro's hyper smooth, and I just roll alongside him on my bike and try and keep him in frame the whole way down. But sometimes he'll pull away from me, which leads to things like this happening.
Didn't know where to go at the end there, so pulled off. I went to pedal and I was still in my climbing gear. I was like, into that bottom jump.
Sam reviewed the clip and we both agreed that I should try and be a little bit closer for the next take, so we did another go at it. I tried to stay as close to him as possible the whole way down. I even tried to go around the other side of this jump that time to record his no-foot can, which worked out pretty well, but he is still gapping me a bit here. And yeah.
The only wet bit. Destroyed my white t-shirt. Oh, it's so fun here. I can't even begin to explain the enjoyment it brings here for me. I can. It's amazing and it's fun. Completed that section. We're going to go and do that rail now before Sam has a swatch call at 4:30 and we've got 15 minutes, so let's hope. When's this vid coming out? Because this is like, no one will know that the how I see it's coming, so you can tell them first. LA. How I see it, LA, coming out not next week, will it? No, the week after, I think. That's why we're cramming in vids, so Sam's got stuff covered for when he's away filming. Exactly, yeah. So fast, out of control. Oh, I've got the wrong lid on. That's all right. Okay. The fin then. Is your mic on? Don't even have one. Oh. So this is it then. I'm actually so scared. I've just got to hit into this. Oh, my wheel only grips on that close to it as well.
At this point, Sam did actually intend to do this rail again and again until it looked good, until he cleared it right into the landing, but he realised his arms actually ached way too much from the session the day before with Cardi, so we just left it at that pretty much.
No. Oh my God. Oh, it's so not fun. I think my front wheel like touched the thing. Let's see the other one. But I wanted to maybe jump it on the eve. No, I think I'm just going to end it like that. Yeah. Okay, well, that doesn't fill me with any joy, so I'm not going to do any more of that. At least I got over it slightly. See you in the next one. So let's go. Right, in 4 minutes until Sam's cool, so he's going to try and log on. I'm just going to sort of hang out and stuff.
And 20 minutes later, after Sam finishing his call and a nice lay down, we were ready to film more.
Just doing work on the hillside.
Though I said we'd intended to film more, we decided not to in the end. Sam just got his mountain board out and had a little play around with the guys at Bugs Boarding. Then we packed up our gear and pretty much started to head over to a new location.
What's behind the scenes-ishly what we're going to do now? Well, behind the scenes-ishly, I got this new toy. An old school... I can't even believe people did tricks on them back in the day. That's going to be a new wing board. But anyway, we are going to go to Nanny's, Nando's, and then eat something and then work out where we're going to stay. Because I have no idea, we just drove down here and then... It's actually, look at it. Why do we even live in Essex? The council are cretins and it sucks and it's flat, and here is literally the dream. It's like only 3 hours away. Right, let's go somewhere. Nannies. That's what I meant by nannies. Nando's.
After downing a nice Nando's in Gloucester, we headed 15 minutes from this spot to a hotel we found called the Yew Tree. We unpacked all our stuff from the van, headed inside to reception to get our keys off of the reception workers, and then we basically just got into our little nests, little nesty huts, and just went to sleep for a big breakfast in the morning.
Right, let's go and get Sam. Good sleep, is it? Yeah, it's actually well good here. I actually woke up, haven't done it for a while and didn't know where I was. And then I realised there was a huge big breakfast to be got now and some coffees and stuff, so I was stoked. Lead on there. Before we get into day 2 of filming, I've got this cool thing to show you. It's actually a way to pack your clothing. It vacuum seals so you can fit it a bit easier in your bag. So like usually you'd probably put your clothes in a bit nicer than that, but put all your stuff in there. There you go. The dream. Now we're going for day 2 at We're in the Forest of Dean, basically. So somewhere near there is where we're going to ride. Where are you? Buddy Sidings? No, we're in the Forest of Dean. If anyone knows that spot in the background, you know where we are. We're not going to say, just in case. It's kind of like secret, you know? Secret. But in my vlog, I'm going to put a pinpoint in Google Maps location, so...
Now, typically when we film biking in woodland like this, we usually bring the big FX6 camera with us, which means I can get multiple angles of all sorts of different tracks and features along the way. But this time, as a bit of a change, we actually decided to just use GoPro only. It's a bit easier for sort of a run and gun setup to just run around, get shots quicker, easier, and it worked better for this sort of style of video that we were doing, where we just wanted to see how long one battery would last on both of our e-bikes. It's also a good way to get me involved in the video as well, because obviously if I'm filming, usually I'm not going to be performing for the video, so to speak. But yeah, in this case it was nice to have a little ride around, little session, and so these are some of the best clips that I'm showing you now. And yeah.
I've actually got to stop and watch that before we carry on. Oh, I couldn't breathe. Sorry. Wasn't even that funny watching it backwards at the time. Alright, you might as well carry on then. Good, that's cool.
Ready now?
Ready to go home. Ready for a ready and ready to leave. No, that was actually insane. I could have ridden more. That was really one of the, of recent times, one of the best trail bike sessions. I really like that chat. And the fact you wanted to join in made it even way funnier, especially. And you were flying so fast, it was like I couldn't even keep up or be in control behind you. What I didn't show you last night is that when we go away, I actually edit on an iPad, which is cool, so I can do like on the fly dumping, like as in dumping my footage with this. So I'm actually going to do that now. I've double readied.
And so that is that. We headed home, nice 3-hour drive, and that is pretty much what happens on these journeys. So hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you in the next one.